Hello, everyone. I got my silly glasses here. I've got dollar store glasses. That this is the what do you call them? The aviator glasses, and the other glasses, and these glasses. It's too late. I can't go over there and get the other ones. Okay. Thank you for coming. Oh, and I've got there's a little science that has to happen here. I think I just found the audio might be a little too hot. I'm gonna bring it down. All right, we'll just see where that is, because I think that's right. Uh-oh. Boomer the dog is barking upstairs, and Raquel is telling him to be quiet. Okay, we're gonna get comments on here now. I think we got everything running. Oh boy. That still doesn't sound right. Sounds better. I have to check my perfect pitch here. That's right there. A. I'll show you. A. Oh, how did we live without that? For 50 years. The falling leaves drift by my window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn winds start to fall. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn winds start to fall. Oh, Autumn Leaves by Joseph Cosma. Johnny Mercer wrote the words in English to the song. Oh my goodness. I just thought of something. I was having trouble again with electronics before this thing started. And and I have to unplug something. How do we do that? I can do it like this. Yeah. And switch guitars. So it is Black Cat Day. I think it's tomorrow, but it is also Pumpkin Day today. What could this mean? It means that All Hallows Eve, Halloween, he's plugging it in. There he goes. Halloween is not far away. And that is not in tune anymore. Come on. Warmed up in here. Guess that's it. Well, I guess that's it. We're going to get those to agree. That's funny. Okay, thank you for listening to that. That's not right either. It's changing. I just fixed this. F. And that's sharp. Okay. Well, it is the time for all the mysterious things, the turning of the year in the pagan calendar, Samhain's. I heard somebody on the radio, he said over and over again, Samhain. That's the way we spell it, but it's pronounced Samhain. This time that they say the veil between the worlds becomes thin, and you can travel visit the past's lives and the Day of the Dead and the such in South American countries is so much a part of all that. Here's a little something I think between the veil and between the worlds. It says something about that. It lives in the seed of a tree as it grows. You can hear it if you listen to the wind as it blows. It's there in the river as it flows into the sea. It's the sound in the soul of one becoming free. And it lives in the laughter of children at play, and in the blazing sun that gives light to the day. It moves the planets and the stars in the sky. It's been the mover of mountains since the beginning of time. Oh, mystery, you are alive. I feel you all around. You are the fire in my heart. You are the holy sound. You are all of life, and this is to you that I sing. Oh, grant that I may feel you always in everything. Oh, grant that I may feel you always in everything. And it lives in the waves as they crash upon the beach. I've seen it in the gods we've tried in vain to reach. I've seen it in the love that I know we need so much. I know it in your smile, my love, when our hearts touch. And when I listen deep inside, I feel you most of all, like a moon that's growing wider, and I listen to your call, and I know you will guide me. I feel you like the tide rushing through the ocean of my heart that's open wide. Oh, mystery, you are alive. I feel you all around. You are the fire in my heart. You are the holy sound. You are all of life, and it is to you that I sing. Oh, grant that I may feel you always in everything. Oh, grant that I may feel you always in everything. Oh, grant that I may feel you always in everything. A beautiful song by Jeremy Geffen. It's in the Mississauga Earth Mass. He just happened to be there, friend of the consort, and he had this song, and it ended up in there. Joyce Holman says, hello, Joyce. You might text me and tell me. I hope that guitar is not too loud. If the balance is all right. Well, I thought. This is the waning crescent moon, and something about that has to do with something about the seasons. It will be a full moon on our election day, November 8th. I don't know what that means either. But I thought I'd sing you this song. The sun has disappeared into the west. The sky has grown dark, it's time for rest. I'm tucked here in my bed, all alone. I'll say a prayer for my mom and dad. Though they're not here with me, I won't be sad. I'm thankful for the world to take to make my own. I'm thankful for the flowers, I'm thankful for the trees, I'm thankful for the mountains and the deep blue seas. I'm thankful for the rivers, I'm thankful for the lakes, for the rain in drops and the snow in flakes, for food to eat and clothes to wear, and happy surprises here and there, and caring people everywhere, and lots of clear water and lots of fresh air. I'm thankful for the night, I'm thankful for the day, I'm thankful for the sleep that takes my worries away, and for dreams of how the world could be. We'd all live in peace if it were up to me. For dances to dance and songs to sing, fish in the water and birds on the wing, for pictures to paint and things to make, castles to build and cookies to bake, for the ideas that come into my head, for the comfortable feeling when I get into bed, for the earth and the water and the sky up above, for the power of forgiveness and the power of love. I'm thankful for the night, I'm thankful for the day, I'm thankful for the sleep that takes my worries away, and for dreams of how the world could be. We'd all live in peace if it were up to me. Costumes and plays and games of make-believe, and people who would rather give than receive, for tricks to play and stories to tell, and people who help people who are sick get well, and for all the animals of all sizes and shapes, from the bees and the ants to the elephants and apes. I'm thankful for the things that money can't buy. I'm thankful for the stars in the sky. I'm thankful for the night, I'm thankful for the day, I'm thankful for the sleep that takes my worries away, and for dreams of how the world could be. We'd all live in peace if it were up to me. Although I'm getting sleepy, I'm thankful for a lot. Just add a line if you think of something I forgot. La 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 Wow, Chris Lowry's out there. Hi. Joy says, sounds almost like a 12-string with good balance. Almost like a 12-string. It's tuned down a step like my 12-string guitar is tuned down a step, but this only has 6 strings on it, so it's somewhere between a guitar and a baritone guitar. I like the deep notes. Let's see. I have unobtrusive pieces of paper here again, and we're going to move that over. And we did that, oh yeah. No. I got another. There was at least another song I was going to do with the 12-string, or with this, but I don't remember what it is. Okay. Well, I'm going to unplug then again. Let's see. Do I need it? Do I need the steel string for something? No. Okay, I have to do this plugging thing again over here. I have to unplug that first. So I started to say before, after having some weirdness before we started, I couldn't figure out why the mixer wasn't going to the computer. And what I needed to do was run out to the car where my box of all the chords and everything are, and get another chord for another guitar. So I only have one for the 2 guitars. So that's the way that's going to be. Let's see, we're going to bring this down a little. That's okay. Thank you for donations that keep us going. And if you're not on my mailing list, if you are, you've heard several times about finally got our video, our Get Out the Vote song out. And I think the video is really pretty good. We've got Peter Yarrow making a cameo in there, and also Jim McGovern, our wonderful progressive U.S. representative, who happens to live just up the street from me now, where I live. He's in there, and Tony Levin, wonderful bass player I've known since we were young, who plays with Peter Gabriel these days and other famous people. He's on a number of Paul Simon records and all kinds of other stuff that he does. King Crimson, yeah, that too. But he was nice enough to play on that thing. We're going to do a Wednesday concert pretty soon. He was in Scandinavia and then Japan and whatever, but when he's back home in New York State, we're going to do a concert together pretty soon. Okay, I guess that's it. To love this world takes the courage. Rest assured, fear will not answer the call. Worry will not hasten the balm of peace, and anger solves nothing at all. Rest in the arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Draw the circle without ending. Broken spirits now safe and mending, welcoming arms wide and extending, welcoming arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. To love this world takes a persistence. The seasons bring both sun and the rain. Better with some perspective of time and distance. Love won't mask the truth, but soothes the pain. Rest in the arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Draw the circle without ending. Broken spirits now safe and mending. Welcoming arms wide and extending. Welcoming arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Let's find a rest for a time in forgiveness. Precious quiet moments heal this day. We won't ignore the distant thunder, but right now let the troubles of the world be far away. Rest in the arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Draw the circle without ending. Broken spirits now safe and mending. Welcoming arms wide and extending. Welcoming arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Draw the circle without ending. Broken spirits now safe and mending. Welcoming arms wide and extending. Welcoming arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Well, this microphone is sneaking, is falling down. There's a microphone up above here, above my head. It's falling down. Not only was it slightly on the screen there, it was making a shadow on my head, on my shiny head. Let's see. What was I going to do? I forgot. Oh, yeah. The waning of the fruitful days, the bounty of this living art. All harvest, what's that harvest song? Harvest thankfulness and praise. The season of the grateful heart. Surrender to the growing night. All mysteries be honored here. The cycle's turning just and right. The passing of a blessed year. ends another start, or spring's return, wise earth invests with patient hand and grateful heart. Wow, that is a melody that I actually wrote with different words by a poet, and I was found that I couldn't use them after that. I wrote that when I was in high school, when I was 17. So this is the way it goes again. And then he changed keys. That melody just stayed in my head. I maybe had it written down somewhere, but I thought of it all like through college years and all that. So a couple decades ago, I wrote those words that fit it, and I don't use it very much. It comes around in autumn, season of the grateful heart. Oh my gosh, one of the greatest songwriters in the world, or one of my favorite songwriters, Peter Mayer, and I'm proud to say a friend of mine wrote this song, and I was gonna practice it. I haven't, but I love this. My daughter heard this when she was really young, and then we went to a concert when she was really young of Peter playing, and it wasn't Halloween time at all, but I asked him if he would play the song, and he did. I think he said, well, it's not Halloween. So this is what I heard on the radio. Halloween and All Hallows Eve, of course, is the end of the pagan calendar, which then the Christians appropriate these things, beginning and end of the calendar, and Christians then make this All Saints Day, All Hallows Day, and Hallows Eve, Halloween, is what we celebrate now. How it got to be monsters and skeletons and all that is just a combination of a whole lot of folk traditions. And here's one, I never knew this until just now. The Irish coming to Boston brought, along with Halloween, the Halloween celebration, Celtic holidays and stuff. And there's this guy, Stingy Jack, a character, fictional, we hope. He seems like a good model for Donald Trump. He was so terrible, so cheap, so nasty, and just, swindled everybody, stole from everybody, everything like that. Lied, everything. He was so terrible that he was not going to get into heaven, but the devil didn't want him either. And the devil said, no, go away. And in the darkness, he went away, and he needed a lantern to make his way, and this torch that he had is a jack-o'-lantern that has become what we make out of gourds, pumpkins, and everything. How about that? Did you know that? Farmer John wandered back, and when he reached the pumpkin patch, began to speak. He said, the weather is getting colder, summer's over, and it's almost Halloween. That's the day, the reason you were raised, when everything about your life will change. You will have eyes to see, and from that night you'll be a bright light burning in the darkness. Remember that candle shines for only the briefest time in a jack-o'-lantern's heart. The pumpkins held a meeting then, and some were very apprehensive and afraid. What could really happen to us? What could be the meaning of what they were saying? This is home, it's all we've ever known. Then one bold, unspoken pumpkin spoke. He said, I don't need eyes to see. It sounds like a lie to me. He said, I like it here in John's garden. And remember that candle shines for only the briefest time in a jack-o'-lantern's heart. I'm gonna move this over here. There is much to ask and to ponder in the pumpkin patch when imposing old October shows up at last. Then a pumpkin spoke from the further end, who had been silent up until then. Over the commotion said, what would you rather have, my friends? A chance to shine or die here on the vine? The better way seems very plain to me. I will have eyes to see, and for that night you'll be a bright light burning in the darkness. And maybe that candle shines for only the briefest time in a jack-o'-lantern's heart. But one goblin smile could make it all worthwhile. You might even see the starlight, and knowing that time is brief makes it that much more sweet when you have a jack-o'-lantern's heart. Thank you, Peter Mayer's song. It's called John's Garden. I thought it was called A Jack-o'-lantern's Heart, but which you'd think it would be. A good message for us all. Steve is there. Hi, everybody. Chris Lowry and Joyce. I don't know if we have that many people, but I thank you for dropping in, and I'm going to keep doing this Wednesday concert thing, even as I'm getting back to touring. And another thing I've been unfolding, I'll just say, is I'm playing for senior centers here and there. Back in the day, when I was a kid, not even old enough to drink myself, I was playing in smoky bars and they were smoky back then. And I know a lot of oldies, golden oldies. So it's occurred to me, it's such a much nicer situation to play golden oldies for the folks in senior centers and retirement centers, things like that, especially places where maybe memory is a challenge. I've told this story before, but my dad was a teacher, and we lived two doors away from the old high school in Marshfield, Massachusetts. And he would go and get extra money, I suppose, for taking care of school dances and basketball games and other stuff. I guess also volleyball games, but basketball. I'm in the indoor gym, and I would come over, and of course I would get in because my dad was there, and I learned to just go nuts over basketball. Whoa, it's just, in this very small gym and these tall bleachers up on the sides. It was, boy, the noise in there. And you could sit either on the stage at one end or the cafeteria at the other end, and if you were the overflow crowd. Well, I remember, I think I was about third grade. I don't know what grade I was in. And I'd heard the song on the radio, didn't really get it. But the principal threw a fit when in the they had the teachers, the student faculty basketball game, and the cheerleaders sang this song. Did you say I've got a lot to learn? Well, don't think I'm trying not to learn, since this is the perfect spot to learn. And teach me tonight, starting with the ABC of it, woo, and get down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve the mystery of it. Come on and teach me tonight. The sky's a blackboard high above us, and should a shooting star go by, we'll take that star and write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. Something isn't very clear, my love. Ooh, should the teacher stand so near, my love? I think graduation's almost here, my love. Come on and teach me tonight. Graduation's almost here, my love. Come on and teach me tonight. Come on and teach me tonight. Ooh. Oh, carrying on in the key of D. I'm going to sing this song this week, and I'm going to sing it next week until the election is coming. We've got to turn out the vote. There are people who want to cancel democracy as we know it in this country, and you know who I'm talking about. So we got to get the apathetic, the discouraged, the uninvolved people involved, and say you got to turn out and vote for what you care about, because we know you care about it. All the studies say that so many people who are just fatalistic about it really would vote for good things, but they need help. They need encouragement. They need support. So let's get out there and do it. Here's the song that we've got the video. If you'd like to spread this video, please do. It's on YouTube. We just redid it, made it even more powerful, the message more powerful. And it's only 2 weeks to go, so. We won't be victims, won't be afraid. We got to heal the broken world we made. Make a change, make a choice. The world needs your voice. Register your intention, rock the boat. You can't complain if you don't vote. Express yourself, get everybody else. The world needs your voice. The world needs your voice. The world needs your voice. Make a change, make a choice. The world needs your voice. The forces of exclusion, obfuscation, and confusion, the heads of power, those in the shadows, will feel the rising tide, gonna know which way the wind blows. Raise the spirit, raise a groundswell, raise consciousness, raise a little hell, faith resounding, a joyful noise. The world needs your voice. Help me sing the song. The world needs your voice. The world needs your voice. Make a change, make a choice. The world needs your voice. The world needs your voice. The world needs your voice. Won't be a full harmony. World needs your voice. Until every voice is free. The world needs your voice. Every single voice. The world needs your voice. Oh, let's see. I just feel like singing this song. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me as it sails through the night for the whole world to see. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me. There's a moon, da 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 da. What are the words to this song? There's a moon in the daytime every once. This is the wrong verse. But each time I see it, I just have to smile. It took a wrong turn in the night sky, I guess. Up there in the dark, why the traffic's a mess. Hey, there's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me as it sails through the night for the whole world to see. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me. In the morning the stars are all gone, but instead the sky in the east is all orange and red. Then a beam of sunlight lands right on my head, saying wake up, it's another day, get out of bed. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me as it sails through the night for the whole world to see. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me. There's a moon out my whole world to see. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me. There's a moon out my window and it's smiling at me. Well, thank you everybody for dropping in. Thank you for donations that keep us going. And we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Be good to each other, love each other. We can always end with this song. And may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. May your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night, ever dancing circles in the night. Thank you, everybody. Be well, be good to each other, and good nights.